Okay, let's dive in. We're digging into these sources on artificial intelligence today. Really trying to, unpack how AI is actually changing things for us right now. What did the material really show?
Well, it's pretty clear AI is really reshaping how we live, how we work. It's not just some future concept anymore.
Right. It feels like it's accelerated so much
And
recently.
exactly. And it's interesting. One source pointed out the term AI goes way back to 1956, believe it or not.
Wow, 56.
Yeah.
But it's the now that feels different.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's down to, well, huge jumps in computing power and just the sheer amount of data we have now. That's what the sources really emphasize.
So maybe we should start with a basic definition.
Yeah.
Based on what we read. Like, what is AI in this context?
Sure. So the sources basically describe it as machines or, software that can mimic human intelligence.
And make how? Like thinking.
Yeah, things like learning from data reasoning to make decisions, even understanding language like we do.
Okay. So the tech behind like Siri or maybe those self-driving features in some cars.
Precisely. That's AI in action. And as you said, it's just exploded recently. You probably use it way more than you think.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. The sources gave some everyday examples, right?
Oh, definitely. Like recommendation algorithms, Netflix, YouTube. They're constantly learning what you like.
Right, suggesting the next show. It's sometimes creepily accurate.
It is. And that's machine learning, which is a part of AI. It learns from your behavior, essentially. Gets smarter.
And asking Alexa the weather or seeing ads online for something you just searched for.
Yep, that too. E-commerce predictions, voice assistants, it's all fueled by AI learning patterns from massive data sets.
Okay, so that's the AI kind of humming away in the background. But the sources also pointed to some really groundbreaking stuff, didn't they?
Absolutely. Yeah, if we kind of zoom out, AI is driving some major innovations. Healthcare is a big one mentioned.
How so?
Well, one article talked about AI detecting diseases like cancer earlier, analyzing medical scans, spotting things maybe the human eye could miss, or spotting them faster.
Wow, okay. That's huge potential.
It really is. And then there's autonomous vehicles. Companies like Tesla pushing the boundaries.
Self-driving tech.
Exactly. The AI interprets all the sensor data cameras, radar in real time to navigate. It's not just about convenience. The sources frame it as a potential leap in safety.
And it goes beyond just cars and health. I think something was mentioned about climate.
Yeah, climate science too.
Yeah.
Using AI to build better predictive models for weather or figuring out ways to manage energy grids more efficiently, tackling really complex, large-scale problems.
It feels like the ability to process huge amounts of information is the key thread here.
That's a big part of it. And another area the sources highlighted, which feels really significant, is natural language processing, or NLP.
Right, understanding and using language.
Yeah, models like OpenAI's GPT came up. They can understand and generate text that sounds incredibly human. It's changing how we interact with machines, unlocking information.
So AI is becoming deeply integrated, driving innovation. But it's not all straightforward, is it? The sources raise some serious questions, too.
They definitely did. Big ethical considerations, like data privacy. These systems need vast amounts of data. How do we protect that? And then there's bias, ensuring AI doesn't perpetuate or even amplify existing societal biases. Plus, the whole, long-term question about AI potentially surpassing human intelligence in certain domains.
Heavy stuff to grapple with. No easy answers there.
Yeah, not at all.
But despite the challenges, the potential upside painted in the sources seems, well, enormous. What's the future look like?
It's exciting. Beyond just solving problems, the material suggests AI could enhance our own creativity, like a collaborator.
Interesting. An AI co-pilot for ideas.
Sort of, yeah. And even helping us explore further, like analyzing data from space missions to understand other planets, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge itself.
Wow. So it really is this transformative force, shaping everything from our daily routines to potentially, exploring the cosmos.
Exactly. It's woven into our present and clearly defining a lot of our future. It demands we pay attention, understand the potential, and think carefully about the risks.
So a final thought then, maybe for you listening. As AI gets more capable, more integrated into your life, how do you see your own relationship with it changing? And what responsibility might you have in understanding and guiding how these powerful tools are used? Something to think about.